Welcome back with the latest news on Euro Daily News. My name is Sarah and here are some of the top 15 latest news stories from Europe. Spain has held a snap election in the region of Galicia, where the Conservative Popular Party narrowly won but fell short of an absolute majority. The vote was seen as a test of the popularity of Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez and his handling of the pandemic and the economy. The far-right Vox party failed to win any seats won. Russia has intensified its attacks on Ukraine, hitting a fuel depot and an ammunition dump in Crimea, and launching missiles at the port city of Odessa. Ukraine says it has inflicted heavy losses on Russian forces, but also admits that its own casualties are mounting 23. Greece has evacuated thousands of tourists from the island of Rhodes as a massive wildfire rages out of control. The blaze, which started on Friday, has destroyed homes, hotels, and forests, and threatened ancient monuments. The Greek government has declared a state of emergency and asked for international help. Germany has given up on its search for a possible lioness that was reported roaming near Berlin. Authorities say they found no evidence of a wild animal after deploying helicopters, drones, and trackers. They suspect that the sightings were either a hoax or a case of mistaken identity. Italy has started removing the names of lesbian mothers from their children's birth certificates, following a ruling by the country's highest court. The court said that only the biological mother can be legally recognized, and that same-sex couples cannot adopt each other's children. LGBT activists have denounced the decision as discriminatory and retrograde. Russia has accused Ukraine of being behind a drone attack that damaged at least 2 buildings in Moscow. The Kremlin said the drones were launched from Ukrainian territory and carried explosives. Ukraine denied any involvement and called the accusation a provocation. Unilever has said it will let its employees in Russia be conscripted into the military, following a new law that requires companies to release staff for mandatory service. The multinational firm, which makes products such as Cornetto ice cream and Dove soap, said it would comply with Russian law and support its workers. Corfu has become the latest Greek island to evacuate residents and tourists over wildfires. The popular destination has started moving people to safer areas after 19,000 had to leave Rhodes. Greece is facing its worst heatwave in decades, with temperatures reaching 45 C, 113 F. Iran could execute a German-Iranian man at any time, according to his daughter who lives in Germany. Ahmad Reza Jalali, a medical researcher who was arrested in Iran in 2016, was sentenced to death on charges of espionage. His daughter says he is innocent and has been tortured into confessing. A pro-war Russian blogger who called President Vladimir Putin a lowlife has been arrested in Moscow. Igor Strelkov, a former rebel leader in eastern Ukraine, was detained on charges of extremism and inciting violence. He had recently criticized Putin for not launching a full-scale invasion of Ukraine.